Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are all over the world. If this is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, my name is Precious and my YouTube channel's name is Precious Isaac TV. My YouTube channel is made up of so many things, so many goodies, like entertainment with my kids, my family. They are all my bestie, and teaching you guys how to make your hair yourself and how to cook and so many things. All you need to do is just to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the notification bell so whenever I paste a video, you'll be the first to get it. Like, share, and subscribe. Drop your comment. I'll be very ready to answer your comment immediately I receive it. Just subscribe, like, and share. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your hair. Today is going to be fixing. So we have different kind of weaving. So today I'm going to be weaving the one that I'm going to be adding hair on top of my hair. I have bonding. I'm not going to be using the bonding, or you can decide to stitch the fixing if you prefer it, but I don't want to use my bonding, so I'm going to be putting my hair on top of the Weavon. So first, this is my attachment. I like using attachment to attach to my hair because I want the hair to be tight. No, not when I'm combing, when I'm like trying to like style the Weavon, it will be pulling off. So I like using my attach to weave it to the down. So here we go. Just have to cut the one you want, and I like drawing it a little because I want it to have a tip. So all we need to do is to like draw it a little first. So now that we are done drawing it a little, all you have to do is to comb. So we're done with this, the first step. So we're gonna keep it in a safe place. So now I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to put your needle on your thread. So this is what I'm going to be doing now, because most people don't know how to do it, in as much as it's not difficult, but all you need to do is to keep trying. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. We'll be teaching you guys. You're going to put the length you want. So this is what I'm going to be placing this one on the floor. Even if you didn't see me, never mind, I just placed it on the floor. So you fold it into two. This was a rope we took out, so I'm going to be folding it into two this way. Then try to use my hand to like shaping it a little. Then I pick up my needle, then you put it this way. Yeah, here we go. All you need to do is to like draw it up to the length you want. Because I want it not too long, it's okay this way. Take it like this, if you can see. Yeah, so this is it. We're going to be making use of our scissors, so I'm going to cut it off this way. Cut the many parts that is no longer useful to me. This is the needle, paste it here. Then I'm going to tie the down, which is the bottom, which I took out of the bundle of the thread. So you're going to tie it maybe like 2 or 3 times, anyone you prefer, because the reason of the tying is this. So when you put the thread in the first time, it won't go out of the sewing, which is the hair. So now that I'm done tying it, if you can see, I'm going to cut the little parts out of it. So here we go. Our needle on our thread is ready. Ta-da! So now I'm going to be doing like 4 or 3, so to make the fixing a little bit faster. So this is how I got the first one. Okay guys, now I'm done putting the 4 thread on the needles. So we're going to start now by weaving. So as I said before, we have different kind of weaving of hairstyle, depending on the one you want, depending on the kind of fixing you want to fix. But mine, as I said before, I want to do the one whereby I'm going to be putting a hair on top of my Weavon, because I don't want to put bonding. So this is how I start. All I need to do, because I wanted a side parting, so that's why I decided to cut it from this way. So I have to comb it because I want it to be a little bit neat and equal. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it this way. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take a little of it because I want to like put this little one on top of the facing. So I'm gonna cut it this way again. I don't need much, just little is okay. Yeah. Before we start the plaiting of the hair, we're gonna be using to fix our weavon. So I don't want a center part, so side parting is okay for me this way. Okay, so this is what I'm going to add on top of my weavon today. So guys, now that I'm done cutting it, I'm going to take this one this way. I'm going to pin it because I want to weave this one out. I don't want any distraction. So I'm going to hold it this way, take the comb to like shaping it a little. Put my hands here because I don't want any other hair to attach to it. I'm going to weave it down just a little. Okay, so this is it. The weaving must not be fine because after all you're still going to lose it, so it's just this way. Then I'm going to twist it a little. Okay, so this is it. This is what I get. I want to add this one to the up of the fixing. So now we're going to start the plaiting of our hair. So I'm going to start from this side. All you need to do is to like take this one. For this one not to be distracting you, you have to pin it this way. Okay, as you can see. Then you pick up your comb, put it in this way, and you cut. Okay, you cut and you comb. Okay, so now that we've finished cutting, because you don't want much distraction, you can decide to hold the hair that way and you comb it a little because you're going to be doing a neat job. Yeah, so this is our attach. Because I don't have much of my hair here, because I always like weaving Senegal braid, so with that I lost most of the hair. So now what I normally use to grow up this hair is a cucumber seed, the dry one. What I do is I grind it. When I grind it, I add it to my hair cream, so I apply it on that place so it makes the natural growth to come back. So that is what I use to bring back the front hair. Okay, so now that we're done with this, what I'm going to do is just to like take a little of it, yeah, because you want that place to be fine. So whenever you sew it, it will be stick to your hair. So you take it this way, you take your hand this way, you put it like this. Take this one here, take this one here. So you take it this way, you pick it very, very well. Okay, so you take it like this and you keep going. Yeah, keep going left and right. You try to pick all the fronts of the hair. Okay guys, so you see, you try to pick all the hair out. So now that we're done with this, we're going to stop here and cut the other one, and we're going to attach this first one to the second one before we take it back. I'm going to teach you guys how I'm going to do the back one. Okay, so this is it. So this is it. So now that we're done with this one, yeah, so we're going to cut the other one. Let me show you guys how you're going to attach it to the other one before we can do the back of the hair. Okay, so all you need to do is to cut the second one this way, even if it's not straight, because nobody is perfect. You're the one doing it yourself, never mind. So we're going to cut it round. Yeah, we're going to cut it round this way because we're not doing a full or back plaiting. Okay guys, so we're not doing a full or back plaiting. So let me take my mirror to see if you guys are really seeing it well. Okay, this way, you can see. Yeah, So this is how we're going to weave it round to the ending. Okay guys, so now that we are done cutting it, we're going to plait it now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Use your band to like hold it to this way, then you have to like to comb it before you plait. Okay, so guys, what you need to do is to take your attach, and sometimes if you want to do another different kind of style, if you want the pattern to be very very close, you can weave just one here or back, one on this place or back. So when you're like trying to sew it, it's going to be very very close. But today I'm going to be doing this one. Maybe the next time I'll teach you guys how to do another pattern of this type of weaving, so you can weave one here or back and leave it in this direction where you cut the last pattern here. So when you sew, it will be very very close. But this one is also close, but that one is much more close. But I want to do it this one this way today. So the next time I'm going to explain to you guys how to do that one. So you take your attach and you do it the way I said before. To make it more neat, you can decide to take your pin to pin it that way, so there'll be less distraction of the hair. So you take your attach, you cross it into two, and if you like you can leave it just one. Then you take it this way. You take it this way and you plait just the way I described the first one. Okay, so guys, this is it. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to attach the first one we did now. So you see how we attach it together. So we're going to attach it together now. And you know, first what you're going to do is this. You take it to this direction close to your ear part, which is here. You take one of it first, or maybe you can take two, leaving one behind this way. Okay, then you take it this way like this because you want it very tight. Then you take the other one to this other hand. Okay guys, now I've taken the other one, so you're going to take it this way and you keep going. So I'm going to turn my back so that you guys can see what I am doing. Okay, so I'm going to turn this way. Yeah, so I'm trying to like take all the hair I plait. So let me take this mirror to see if really I'm showing you guys. Okay, yeah, I can see that you guys have seen it very well. So we're gonna do it this way. Keep going because we're taking it all round to the down, so we can go to take the down hair. So this is how we do it. So if you find that the attach is no longer enough, all you need to do is to take one of the attach, which is this. You take it this way like this. You place it on this place and you try to turn your hands and you keep plaiting. You try to use this hand to control it to see if the hair is not taking another one to the hair you're weaving. So you keep turning and you keep turning. You can see it very well. So we plait it to the down, yeah, which is here. Okay guys, so this is how we got our weaving to the down, which is this way. Okay, so once you see that this one is disturbing you, kind of like distract you, have to pin it this way to turn your hand to this side. Always free this hand the way I said before. So you take it like this and you weave. Now you're done with all this. The next thing we're going to be doing now is to do all of them to slip just like this. So they're going to be going all back to this end before we're going to be taking it into two parts to like weave it together before we sew the hair. So I'm going to like weave it to the end because I don't want it to loose. When it is time for me to attach them together, I'm going to take this one away. So this is what we just did. Now if you can see it perfectly, so this is what we just did right now. So all this one is going to come down to this way before we attach the hair. Okay guys, so you're going to see how our weave-on is going to be very very fine on us today. What I'm going to do is to like pin it this way. I can't wait to flaunt it. So guys, stay tuned and enjoy my teaching. Okay, so guys, now we're done with this part, we're going to be cutting this part now. All you need to do, you can use anything you like. This time I decided to change to my big needle. So this is what I get now. This one is okay because it's the first So you don't want it too big, so you have to like shaping it a little. Okay, so here we go. Gonna pin it this way so you're not gonna have any kind of like distraction. Okay, so now that we're done pinning it, you take a little attach the way I said before to like plait this one to the down before you take the second one and attach and weave. Okay, so you're gonna keep doing it this way. Okay, this way. You can see it properly this way. So gonna keep going. Okay, so you keep going, keep weaving it to the down where we can try to attach some, which is the other one to it. Okay, so now that we're done, all you need to do is to take it this way the way I said before. You weave it a little bit, then you leave it so you can weave the other one to attach to it. Okay guys, so this is how we're going to do our weaving today. Okay, so guys, now that we are done cutting, all you need to do is to take this one the way I said before, then you like pin it with a pin for lesser distraction, then you go, we weave it and we attach this to it, which give us the same style like this. Okay, yeah, all you need to do is to be patient and watch the video so you get all the tip and all the instructions. So with that, it will be very easy for you to fix the weaving and to do the weaving. So I said before, all you need to do is to like take one or two, you try to loosen it a little, take this hand so it will be easy for you. You take two of it this way, remaining one, so you have to turn this way before picking which is the other one. Okay, so this is how I got the same part this time. Okay guys, this time all we need to do is to just do it to this end because we're not going to be doing it all around again. Just this ending is okay. So we're going to be taking this one attached to it this way. Okay, because we want it a little bit safe before we can be taking the two of them. I will tell you the reason why I decided to do it this way. So later on, I'm going to loosen it to attach what I'm going to attach to it to make it look fine. Okay, so now we're done with this. As you can see, we're done with this one. We're done with this part. Okay, so now we're going to be doing this part before we start the fixing of the weaving. So guys, now we're going to be doing the last one, the last of it. Yeah, which is this, the last of the hair. Okay, we don't need much of attach. This one is okay. All you need to do is to place it in this direction. You take your hand and you turn. I decided to leave some brush here because I want to like attach it to make it more close. You understand? So that's why I decided to leave the brush there. Okay, so we're almost done with the plaiting, so we can start the fixing. Okay, how I normally do it is this way. I think I have to turn the back for you to see. Yeah, this is how I do the back of the hair, so that to be easy for you to understand. I made it myself. There's no help, both the cutting and everything, no help. Okay, so you can do it, just give a try and you will do it. Okay, so now that I'm done, I'm going to be showing you guys how I'm going to be weaving it together. Always take your hand across of the hair, and I always like combing the tip because I like it to look very neat and beautiful. So now I'm done with this now. Okay, so I'm going to be taking them two together to weave. I'm going to sew it up, two together, I'll sew it up, then you see the real beauty of the hair. Okay, so guys, as I said before, I'm going to be losing this one now. So you see I'm going to attach the hair to it before I'm going to sew it together. Then, so what I'm going to do now is to take this and these three. Then I'm going to be taking these two separate and these two separate. Or I can say to take this four and take this three. Okay. So this is how I'm going to be doing it. Now, first of all, I've taken this two, taking this one. I'm going to be adding this one to it this way, okay? I'm going to be adding it to it this way. Wait, let me do it so you guys can understand it very, very well. So when I take this one, which is the first, I'm going to be adding this one to it this way. Take it this way like this, okay? Making it the two, taking this one, making it the third one. So I'm going to be adding this one to it. So I'm going to like lose it a little bit so it will be tight this way. So this is how I was able to add the four together. So as I said, I always like combing to make it look a little bit neat. Yeah, so take it this way. I'm going to turn, turn it again. Yeah, now we've taken the four of it out. Okay. So guys, now that we're done with this one, we're going to be doing this one now. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be doing this one now. So what you're going to do, I'm going to turn my back. You take it this way. Since it's only three left, I have to try and make it very tight. Okay. Take it like this. So I like combing because I don't like it tight. So I'm going to do it this way. If you can't continue doing it in back, you can decide to turn it around to this side, which is like this. Okay, so this is it, and you take this one over here for lesser distraction. So you try to always share it equal, so one will not be bigger than one, for you to be able to take all the hair along. Okay, as you can see, I still share it. So now that we're done with this, also we're going to be sewing the hair. So guys, now that we're done, this is what we're going to be doing now. You take this one this way, you fold it into two parts this way. You can decide to put it in this side, or you can decide to put it in this side, but mine, I'm going to be pasting it here before I do the sewing. Okay, so this is what I want to do now. So I'm going to be taking my needle, then we do the sewing. This is the needle, which was a thread that we put today. So I'm going to be taking it like this. First of all, I'll put it in the first one, which I fold into two this way. I'll put it this way. Then I'll have to like keep using the other hand to hold it. Then I'll draw. You see that it's tight because I sew it at the bottom of the thread. So I'm going to still do it again. Take it this way again. Hold it. This time I'm going to be crossing it apart into like 2 or 3 times. I'm going to turn it like this. So like this is stable. So all I'm going to do now is to use the needle to like pass it across again this way. I'm going to be holding it like this, continuously like this. So guys, now that we're done with this one, and because I don't want to cut the thread, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put it under this way, take it like this, and come this way, okay, because I want to turn this one this way, or you can decide to put it like this, okay, so it will be balanced for you to fix the weave on. So I'm going to turn it like this, okay, this way. Then I'm going to take my needle, I'm going to attach it this way, okay, then I sew. First of all, I'm going to sew it the first and the second before I start putting this one. But you can decide to put it immediately, which is like this, and try to use your other hand to support it to be sure that the thread gets into the needle. So this is how we do it, and you have to turn it again like this, okay. Always use your hand to support it. Then you take the thread and you have to turn like 2 or 3 times before you have to like draw it out. The same goes to the last, okay. You have to turn and you draw. So in this way it is balanced, not too big and it's not too swollen. So like this, we can start to fix our weave on, as you can see. Yeah, so we are done with this. So now we're going to start fixing our weave on now. Okay, guys. For you to be able to cut off the thread, you take it down. Then you have to like turn for like maybe like 5 times. Keep turning, control it that you're turning it. Then you take it this way, and you're done. So all you need to do is to take your scissors this way, you take it closer, and it's out. So now we're gonna be fixing our hair. So I have the three bundle here. I'm going to show you guys what I used to apply on my hair too that make it look this glowing and fine. So you can decide to start from the front or the back. So but today I think I'm going to be starting from the front so I can explain to you guys very, very well. So you can decide to start from the back, as I said. You can decide to start from the front. Any of them you prefer, you can do. Okay, so this is it. You can decide to start from the back. You can decide to start from the front, whichever way you prefer. But today, I think, let me do the first one from the back. The middle one, I will do the front before I do the middle one. So now we're going to be starting from the back. As you can see, I don't like cutting my weave on. I just leave it straight like this. You're going to see how I'm going to fold it for it not to look too puffy. So this is it. I'm going to take the two edge first this way. Yeah, so the two edge, I'm going to be taking it like this. Then, and my needle, yeah, I'm going to be taking my needle. All I'm going to do first for the two edge is to like attach it together. So with that, to be easy and smoothly for me to attach to my hair, which is the one I weave, my head. Okay, so this is it. This is how we go. So what I'm going to do now is to like turn it around and paste it this way. Okay, guys, so watch me while I sew it. Okay, so guys, now I'm going to put it this way. Just look at the way I'm going to do it. Take it like this, put it under of my hair. I'm going to draw it out. Use my hands to like hold it this way, turn it like 2 or 3 times, draw it like this, till we get to the ending of the hair. Okay, so this way. Sometimes you might make the mistake and find that the thread does not go. All you need to do is to take it like this. Let me give you an example. To take it like this, and you have to tie it very well, because we are not perfect. So you're going to tie it very well before you take it off. Okay, so the thing will not end up losing. Instead of saying, oh, what have I done, I can't start from afresh, but just have to cut it out like that. Okay, so that means the thread was too long. So you keep going just that way. Take it again, put it on your weave on, put it under of your hair. You draw it out. 1 or 2 times is okay for the thread to go, so it will not be tied. Okay, so this way you've attached it. So this is how we're going to fix our weave on to get to the ending. Okay, guys. So guys, I'm going to be turning my back so you guys will see how we're doing it. All you need to do is to take your weave on. I'm taking it from the down because sometimes I might decide to pack it up, so you will not have to see the down. You take it down this way. Okay, you always support this hand with this one. You take it, try to like roll it 1 or 2 or 3 times, then you tie. You see how fine it is. This is the first one. So when you take it up, you can pack it very, very well. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna like be doing all around. Then you see the beauty of the hair. Okay, guys, so now you're gonna turn this way and pick it from this direction. Yeah, from this way you take it under and you take it up. You try to look for your thread with your hands, open it, make sure it's stable. You turn it 1, 2, 3 or 4 times to make it more tight. Then you tie. Okay, I'm not going to be cutting it. I'm going to be turning it brown. I don't like cutting. Okay, so this is how I'm going to fix the weave on for today. Let me teach you how to put a new needle. Okay, when you take a new needle this way, this one is the old one. When you finish putting it on the hair, all you need to do, if you want to tie it to cut the old one out, is to take it this way like this. You take the old one across,